Welcome to Taz Talk, ladies and gentlemen. Today is June the 27th, 2023, and we're going to be talking about WWE's Monday Night Raw because we have Money in the Bank this Saturday that will be happening. I think they made two matches. I don't know if this one was already made on Raw Talk or Talking Smack, but ladies and gentlemen, we heard that the women's tag team titles, the unified women's tag team titles, will be on the line. It will be Ronda Rousey teams up with Shayna Baszler to versus Raquel and Liv Morgan at Money in the Bank. And we heard, because it was on their Instagram, their social media, and Riddle had a interview with Byron Saxton, and Riddle issued a challenge to Gunther's Intercontinental Championship at Money in the Bank. And then he had another interview, and he got attacked by Gunther, and he accepts the match. Ladies and gentlemen, our three big segments. We had the update for Seth friggin' Rollins. Can he wrestle at Money in the Bank? Because what happened to him on Raw, and then he had a match on NXT last week. Well, he says he's not 100%. He is not okay. But Carmelo Hayes was in the audience. Because Seth Rollins wanted to say thank you because Carmelo Hayes had his back at NXT when Finn Balor attacked him. I got the yawns. And then, ladies and gentlemen, he said he's not 100%. But he did call Finn Balor out, and then when he was doing his catchphrase, when he was visionary and all that stuff, and then Finn Balor came out with a chair to attack Seth Rollins. These guys brawled everywhere, but at the end, Finn Balor knocked out Seth Rollins, and then he was about to grab a chair until Mr. Carmelo Hayes, when he was behind the barricade, grabbed the chair from Finn Balor. And then Seth Rollins chased Finn Balor out of the building. So that match is going to be an interesting match to see at Money in the Bank. And then we had the women's Money in the Bank women's summit. Not everybody said their words. Bayley wouldn't shut it. And then, ladies and gentlemen, Queen Zelina Vega said what she has to say with her flip-flop in her hand. I don't know why she's holding a flip-flop. Trish Stratus said some words saying that everybody, she's saving the division. I don't know how she's saving the division when every time she wrestles, she botches everything. I don't know how she's saving the division when she botches everything. You're making the women's division look really sad on Raw because you can't wrestle anymore. I thought she was in her 60s, but I don't think she's in her 60s. I don't think she is. Because she said something about, I don't know what she said, and then I said, yeah, you're in your 60s. Yes, I yelled that to the TV. I made a joke, and nobody laughed because I was watching it by myself. Sad Tyler. But ladies and gentlemen, and then we had a brawl between everybody, but the last person standing was Becky Lynch because Io Sky did a moonsault outside the ring onto everybody, and Becky Lynch climbs that ladder, unhooks the Money in the Bank briefcase. Will that happen at Saturday? I can't stop yawning. We had some interviews, we got some backstage segments, but ladies and gentlemen, it wasn't really big things that happened. Then we had Dominic Mysterio calling out Cody Rhodes. I don't think he called him out. He can't even say a word, so Rhea Ripley has to say it. But she got booed out of the building as well. And then Cody Rhodes came out. But when Cody came to the ring, you see Dominic run onto the apron behind Rhea Ripley. He is I can't say that word, but he's a baby. He's a chicken thing. There's a lot of, I don't want to do swear words, but he is a chicken. He ran away once again. But because Cody's back was not turned where he could do a cheap shot. And run away again to do a cheap shot. This guy thinks he's the next Eddie Guerrero, but you're making Eddie Guerrero look weak because you can't wrestle. You can't fight back. You have to do a cheap shot. Cody Rhodes wants Dominic to come in the ring. Dominic was about to leave, and then Cody Rhodes says, I will give you a free shot. Dominic came back, and then he steps on the apron, and he said, nah. And everybody boos out of the building. And then he went to Adam Pearce, and he says he got embarrassed by Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes didn't do anything to embarrass you, Dominic. You embarrassed yourself. You couldn't go in the ring and face Cody Rhodes one-on-one. Face-to-face. And then he says he wants a match against a big guy. And then he says he knows his opponent, but Rhea Ripley and Dolly says, we'll get back to you. So we will tell you guys who his opponent is when it comes up. First match of the evening, we got Ricochet versus Shinsuke Nakamura. This was a pretty decent match. Back and forth with these guys. Bronson Reed got himself involved as well. But the winner of that match was Ricochet after a moonsault off the turnbuckle onto Shinsuke Nakamura. But there's no pinfalls in the Money in the Bank. There's only climbing that ladder, grabs that briefcase. Can Ricochet do it? Then we have Ronda Rousey versus Raquel Rodriguez with both of their partners at ringside. I don't think they came out with the NXT Women's Tag Team titles. I think they just came out with the Women's Tag Team titles. Well, they're not calling it, I guess they did call it the Undisputed Women's Tag Team Champions. But I don't know. Maybe they just got rid of those and now because regular before they had the NXT Women's Tag Team titles, they had the WWE Women's Tag Team titles where they defended against all three brands, Raw, SmackDown, and NXT. Now they're doing it again, so maybe they just want to use that Women's Tag Team titles and defend it on Raw and SmackDown. Raw, SmackDown, and NXT. So, Ronda Rousey versus Raquel, and ladies and gentlemen, at the end, we see a lot of distraction for Shayna Baszler and Liv Morgan. Shayna got involved with Raquel, trying to do her finishing move. But Liv Morgan attacked Shayna, but Raquel was still distracted. Ronda Rousey wins the match. We were supposed to have Tommaso Ciampa versus The Miz in a rematch, but when Ciampa was coming to the ring, he got attacked by The Miz. I don't know what The Miz is doing, but Tommaso Ciampa could beat him up. So that didn't happen. That match didn't happen, but this match did. Dominic Mysterio versus Akira Tozawa. Oh, that's a big man, Dominic. That is a tough man. That's a main roster, main eventer. No, it's not. He's a jobber, and you are a baby. Almost said the word, man. I almost said it. I said, buh. I almost said it, guys, because he's making me upset here. But the winner of that match was Dominic Mysterio. Wow. Let's see if you could actually beat Cody Rhodes, because that's not a main eventer. You just beat a jobber. Good job, Dominic. You're making Cody Rhodes look better, because he had a better match than Dominic. Then we had Gunther versus Sami Zayn. Another pretty decent match, but a lot of people got involved in this match. Vintini made his return on crutches because he's injured. But ladies and gentlemen, the winner of that match was Gunther. And then the Imperium wasn't done attacking. Kevin Owens tried to help Sami. Didn't help out. Didn't work out. And then Matt Riddle came out to attack Gunther and the rest of the Imperium because he has an Intercontinental Championship match at Money in the Bank this Saturday. Then we have Finn Balor versus the debuts of Carmelo Hayes on Monday Night Raw. I don't know why this is happening. Why does he have a match on Raw? Stay on NXT until you get drafted to Raw. Jeez. It was a pretty decent match, but the winner of that match was Finn Balor. Then we had our main event, Cody Rhodes and Damian Priest, almost forgot their names, But during the match, Dominic and Rhea Ripley came. More distractions for Cody Rhodes because of Rhea Ripley and Dominic. Dominic with his cheap shots again, but Cody Rhodes gets the win. And then here comes Dominic with another cheap shot and runs away like a baby. Oh my God, this guy, man, he's making manhood look weak. Because this guy is not a man. This guy is just a baby. He runs away every time. One hit and he runs away. One hit, runs away. I'm going to run again. How is he supposed to have a match if he can't even stay in the ring with Cody Rhodes? One punch, he runs away. How is he supposed to have a match? Well, we know this match might turn into a disqualification because Brock Lesnar is not done with Cody Rhodes. And I don't think Cody Rhodes is done with Brock Lesnar until SummerSlam. So that's going to happen there. But Dominic is the hated man in this roster. That's what the WWE wants somebody to be the hated guy. There's some people that everybody loves, but they need some people that they hate. They want to hear the boos, and that's what we've been hearing with Dominic Mysterio. LA Knight is getting the cheers. Dominic is getting the boos. LA Knight is a heel, but he's getting the cheers. That's not what WWE wants. They want to hear the boos. And that's what they're getting with Dominic Mysterio. That's what they need. Because people buy tickets to boo Dominic Mysterio and cheer for their favorite guys. That's what business is all about. Nobody's going to buy a ticket if they don't cheer or boo because they don't care. The booing and the cheering means business. That's what they want. That's what they need to make people come back and buy tickets to watch the show or buy the pay-per-views. Well, it's not pay-per-views anymore. PLEs or buy Peacock. But if you're in Canada, the WWE Network. That's what they need. That's how they get their prices and how they get their merchandise. How people get buy them is because, oh, I like this guy. I want his T-shirt. And they want to boo the other guys because they're bad guys and they deserve to get booed, I guess. I don't know, but that's business for some people, especially entertainment business. But if you guys enjoyed this video, hit the like button, leave a comment below, hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell. We're getting closer to AEW's Fight Forever coming out on Thursday. We all can't wait for it because AEW is coming out very soon. Very soon. I won't be getting my copy until July. I don't know what date, but I know in July I will be getting my copy of the game and try it out. Because everybody's going to post a lot of videos, pictures about this game when they actually get the game. But yeah, let's see what happens. But if you guys enjoyed this video, you know what to do. Tell us out. Bye!